Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
On play action, here's Tua. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 30-yard line.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
20, TX.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Tua going to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. And quickly they get to the line.
Tua
now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got the connection to Cooper. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Sean McVay's gamble does
does not pay off. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we're going to get back here again. We don't know how many.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, 87 yards. And the Giants are able to widen their advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Eluding the pressure right. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice job there on the escape and scramble, and 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the second. Touchdown, Giants! Daniel Bellinger, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants are pouring it on. Gano now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tua. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Cooper will come in motion right. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Deontay Banks with it. Still going.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 3rd down, it's Evans.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try the right side here. Barkley
To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32.
And Brian Dable, with his background on offense, he's got a call ready, and they are going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll run with Barkley. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy.
Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
21G, 21G.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters.
Go ahead. 21G.
2 and now on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tua. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Up, go.
Now Jones. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing Jones. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Jones on 1st and 10. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Giants add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Gano the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Rams.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Yeah, boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Time on 3. Time on. Hey.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. He connects with Hyatt. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Jones on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time.
He's got him in, complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Watson, Oscar.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On play action, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
He's got Cooper Kupp on a slant.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Rams on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Jones throw complete here to Waller.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking... respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw again. And he's going to go down. Hurry back to the line now.
Jones looking to change the play.
Here's Jones. Looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 3rd and 2, Jones forced out to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Back to throw. Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown as
is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Tua now on first down.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
One final try for Tagovailoa. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Giants,
they moved to 7-9 on the year with the win.
Oh.